Position. Advance. Faster. We will keep up. Attack at will. Attack. Another arduous journey. Units, assemble!
Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Kurak Castle Siege. Check it out. Today we are going to, well, we're doing a blue-silver match. Blue level only here on Frontier at the moment. All you can do is take maximum up to the blue tier because of the way our release system works here. So we're going to take all of my favourites and we're going to just, well, get going. First of all, we're going to take the Martellatori to push in the siege. We're going to take the Pikemen to charge up siege towers. Once we're inside, we've got some crossbows to take care of annoying cavalry, and pushing onto the end there, I think we might use the guns or probably the prefecture guard. The thing about playing lots of blue tier units though is of course they tend to die very quickly, so we've got backup units that can sort of move between the positions that I want to use them for. Let's get going. Got beautiful loading and animation. Hit that control key now and zoom on out. As soon as you hit that control key, you'll finish the animation immediately and it will give you the little hand to use your unit to get the siege engine. So if you're wanting to do quests and things, or you definitely find yourself want to get that siege engine, I always like helping the team that way. Use that control key as soon as the animation starts zooming out from the gate or whatever else it's zoomed in on. I guess at the moment, cannon maybe? Are there any cannons? My friends have got them all. That's fine. It doesn't take much to get your troops in on this map at all. Sorry, your siege. Oh, that guy just missed that dude's head. Hey, does anyone know what this is here? These symbols. I've been wanting to know for a while. Does anyone know what that writing says? Can you please tell me in the comments? I would love to know. I don't speak the language. I've got it on my shoulders all the time and just never know. Okay, let's give these guys a little bit of a heal, not that it will stop them dying at all. We've got some very powerful muskets raining bombs down on us, and 48 health per tick. This is not going to save them, right? It might, if we're lucky. But 2 muskets working on us is going to be difficult. And I say difficult because it's not impossible. If we're on a ram, when you get hit by the bombs, you stop pushing forwards. So if we leave now, they're going to start targeting a ram who will get knocked out pretty quickly. So we'll just take the casualties. It's pretty hard to stop a siege tower. You need to remove a lot of the guys. And there we go. So, now what? So I think this might be... maybe the Alchemist video might have been one, but this might be the first video I'm playing with my new RTX 3090 graphics card. Can you tell any difference in the graphics at all? Let me know. I'd love to know. Up siege towers, we're definitely going to take these guys. They're the Black Dragon Pikemen, and they're just the same pretty much as the Prefecture Pikemen. They're not quite as good, I'll give them that, because the Prefecture Pikemen have like a triple strike at the end of their charge, but these guys just don't have. But on the charge itself, certainly, you catch a hero, they're going to die. Somebody sacrificed their peasants needlessly in the gate there. Good on them, I guess. So, let's have a look here. Who's going to be our first victim? These siege towers on these maps, you often get people pushing back down the siege towers, or at the top of the siege towers. Let's see what we can do. So there we go. How's 12 murders and a victim? That's not terrible. I think those were pike militia too. Did you see how they were offset? They were facing the wrong way. What I mean by that is that the way pikes work is they do maximum damage at the tip, and the damage is often based on how fast you're moving towards the pike when you hit it. And because they were offset like that, we didn't take a lot of damage. In fact, we took next to none. We'll just move in here with the troops and see what we can do. If at the very minimum we can take some hits that the troops won't. And of course that's really good because longswords get their health back very, very quickly, and we have lots of armor and a shield. So the more hits we can take, the better. Any hits on us are not hits on our troops. non-replaceable troops. Now we've got about 8 seconds left on the cooldown. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Who's going to be our next victim? Is it an alchemist sitting up here? What are you doing up here, alchemist? Get away from me, you filthy spear. That's going to kill our unit and our guy over there. Let's just see if we can do some damage and get back out. This musket will down us. Watch this. Yep. That's okay. We just get back up again. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never going to keep me down. Let's see if we can charge him. Let's see if we can charge him. Prefecture Guard. Excellent units to kill. Can we kill this guy behind, though? No, we cannot. Never mind, we did kill a bunch of Prefecture Guard, who are without doubt the best blue tier infantry. Oh, charge coming in. We might just take this on the shield. Oof. There we go. We're just sort of stalling for time now until we can get our charge ready again. We'll just tease this guy by healing right in front of him. Kill some of his condos maybe. So really what we want is we want some more of our people coming up the other siege tower before we start making a move onto A. Here's those condos back again. It's timing. We'll wait for the maul to cross. There we go. Looks like we've missed him this time. Never mind. Oh well, unless he dodges straight back into our pike charge. I can sympathise with that. I do that all the time too. The charge on these guys can be a little unpredictable at times, and often you don't see it coming, and that's the charge that kills you. Now this particular unit is only good on the charge. It's terrible just fighting in melee, so we're just going to get it killed if we bring it in here. Oh, as it turns out, it's going to get itself killed at the bottom of the thing anyway. There's a lovely dude down there who's outside the gate, one of the defenders, and so while we push his A point, he's decided he's going to stand outside the gate, or she, and just do nothing about us capturing the A point. So, hey man, I hope you enjoy your kills. In the meantime, we're totally going to take your capture point. So, maybe don't do that next time. Look at them, there's 3 or 4 of them outside the gates now, fighting in the main entry area to the castle. And all the time we're literally on the A point and the B type point. So those particular people are not good at watching their map, they're not good at thinking forwards. When you're the defenders, what are you gaining by being out there? A few kills? Whoops, there was a cannon there or something. Didn't notice it before. It's not smart play, is what I'm saying. It's absolutely... Oh, no, noob mauled. Alrighty. So let's wipe out these cavalry in front of the gate, I think. Demesne Arbalests are not a unit that you see an awful lot, and I don't know why. Watch this. Oh no, a charging unit of cavalry. Just vaporise the unit. And even though they get in amongst us, we don't die from one hit from these cavalry, so we will gun down the rest as well. Or at least help our team to do so. When he lost half the unit, he lost an entire unit of cavalry. I consider that a win. I can see another unit in here. Do they want to mess with us? No, they saw what happened to their friends, obviously. And see how they're in there? They can't throw those javelins out. By the way, if you're playing silver matches, those cavalry are extremely, extremely overpowered. The Jav Cav, whatever you call them on your server. Outriders. They're just ridiculously overpowered. So they're very good for, output for leadership. Very, very overpowered. They should be a purple unit with maybe a leadership of about 240, I think. Would be appropriate for that. Oh! I forgot to put on the close shot too, so that's a huge amount of accuracy. And what also the close shot does, the number 2 ability for this unit, it means that they don't switch to melee. They just continually shoot at people that come in. Just melt that short bow. Oh look, another unit of cavalry. We're on cooldown for our double shot, but that's fine. We'll still melt this unit. I don't think he really appreciates how much damage this unit can actually do to light cavalry. And even things like Keshegs, it just mows them down. So the cavalry themselves didn't get into the unit, but the hero did. It was parting shots. Pew 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 pew. But yes, the Demesne Arbalests just destroy light cavalry. Destroy them. Get away from me, you filthy prefecture guard. Shielded units. So hard for a longsword to bash through. Never mind. So this domain Arbalest unit. Let's have a look. So if you're wondering about the abilities, 1 is just the normal circle target. 2 is their close shot ability on their veterancy line, which targets the closest unit only. Has high accuracy, and they will not switch to melee, which is very good, as you can imagine. Hope this unit doesn't decide to charge me. They missed me for the most part. Dodge that one. I should probably get out of here. I am pushing my luck. I'm not going to get out, am I? Alrighty, let's go back in with the Prefecture Guard. We're actually losing units a lot quicker than I would have liked. Very big meat grinder at the top of these siege towers. Just one thing I want to point out, if you didn't notice already, there's like 5 muskets per team. If you're wondering what the sudden appearance of muskets is all about, they've just got a rune this season that lowers their cooldown ridiculously so. It's made the class a little bit more powerful than it should be, say. And so that's why this season you're seeing a lot of muskets. It was a foolish rune to put back into the game. It changes the balance of the class, but that's life. Are these guys going in? If they are, we will. No charge for you. Alrighty. I got noob grabbed. Unfortunately for him, because they're on cover commander, he's going to die. Any second now. Any second. There we go. So there we go. I hope your noob grab felt good. It certainly cost you your life. Let's get back up here and capture the point. And my unit's taken almost no damage. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So why do I believe this to be the most powerful blue tier infantry unit? Well, the fact is it can kill anything. Literally anything. You know, Keshiks in their 2 mode, maybe you'd put that aside, but it can kill Iron Reapers. I've got, you know, go and look up my guide on this unit. It shows you just exactly how powerful it can be. If you go top line, or top middle line, whatever one, I will put it this, you know, when I actually publish the video, I'll put it up for you at the start when I pull this unit. But it makes their prefecture drill just insanity. Just insanity. It does massive damage, and it does it so quickly, and they all stack up too, which is part of the deliciousness of this unit. Did you see when I was fighting those pikes there, how they all stacked up on top of each other? And so it does hyper focused insane damage. It's just beautiful. So I'm not going to bring them out to fight generally here. I'm going to wait to either get into the left or right of this point here and crack open what's behind that with this unit, because it's very much a shock infantry unit. More of this cav. Yes. 7 out of 10 top balance issues in this game are cavalry, unfortunately. So be it. Don't forget, boys and girls, if you're terrible at the game, you can still play Maul in cavalry. Oh. Free kill, I guess. Did he try and escape into the middle of my prefecture guard, my hyper elite? And these guys are tooled up for damage too. All their doctrines and stuff are damage focused. Mostly, anyway. This guy, what does he think he's done? Ow! Cannonball! It's alright, we're not too worried by cannonballs. I suppose I should tell you about the abilities. Number 1 is a charge on this unit. Number 2 is Prefecture Drill, which for a period of time, which can be variable depending on your veterancy line, they will get massive attack increases and damage increases. We'll just ask our team to pop in with us now because these halberds are going in. And if they're going to go in, I will try and sneak into the right and break that. Maybe now's not the time, although those doggo boys should push back the heroes. And now there's somebody being racist in the comments. That's lovely. We'll report him after the game. Is this our time? I really want to get in here. See in there? See the cannon and the whole unit and a half of troops there? We want to wipe those out, and we absolutely will. So let's start with that now, when they're not looking. Just knock him over so he can't get on the cannon. Destroy the cannon, because that will kill us rapidly. We'll get the Prefecture Guard on. We'll also put them in Cover Commander, which those two abilities work together very, very well. And we'll just slaughter everything and everybody in here. This Longsword might get away. Other than that, everybody else is dead. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I better get out of here before I'm dead, because those muskets across the way are just slaughtering us. It was always going to be a one-way trip with those Janissaries on the other side there. People trying to sneak in the back is something you've got to watch for on this map. Musket's not overpowered at all. No, no, no. It's actually a reasonably balanced class. It's just this new rune is it certainly tips the balance of the class. Never mind. Let's get the bang bros. They're going to go in here and they're going to bang people. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, you don't know. And we're going to go the long way, I think. It's too risky going short way with that musket up the top dropping bombs on people. Ooh, that looks like a tidy push. How are we going to support that, though? Everybody's got the same idea here. Now, don't be a coward with your ranged units. You have to take casualties to be able to give casualties generally. Oh, that's a poor decision, Mr. Musket. Can you escape? I can't help you, I'm sorry. I will get picked up by the noob maul. So don't be afraid to move your unit out and expose them while you, well, do some damage, really. I'd say those coconut boys there are going to be our undoing. Which, watch out for this. This is where they come in the back that I was telling you about before. As soon as he's turned away, there we go. Oh, what? Thanks, server. There those coconut boys have hit us, you see. It might be the musket. That's the musket. So we'll get out of here. We might save half the unit and we'll head them back to the supply point and just try and recycle them. There's no point in standing here and dying when we've got about 5 hit points each. There's nothing to be gained. Alright, but we can stop the other unit of muskets getting beaten on by these Prefecture Guard. Well, we can at least until we run out of abilities, and then it's only going to be a matter of time until they get through us. So hopefully we get help from another hero here. Didn't help. Never mind. So unfortunately the muskets are going to die. If you're wondering, we'll just make sure he doesn't get away. If you're wondering what the abilities of this unit are, they're very, very straightforward. The number 2 is it sets up their guns. It's as simple as that. And number 1 is shoot over here, just like you might see on any other ranged unit. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. You know what? We're going to make a last stand in the tunnel here. There's a minute left and there's 0 chance of us pushing through. How many can we take with us? So my plan is to have the guys in the tunnel here, and we're going to try and fight around in this general area here. So anyone trying to fight me is going to be constantly under barrage from the guys in the tunnel. And I'm a longsword, so I'm exceptionally tough. I can heal, and I got noob grabbed again. God, that ability is shocking. We'll just knock everybody down and we'll go back to our spot over here where the muskets can cover us. See that guy? Just about got vaporized. There we go. And so the plan is working generally. I'm eventually going to run out of hit points because I'm fighting many heroes and units by myself here. Ow. So have to be a little bit careful. We're going to use the shield up. So all of these troops here will attack me in the shield, and in the whole time muskets are going to be blasting away. Wonder if we can get a little bit of a heal off with 15 seconds to go. I think my strategy was good. Unfortunately, we were not able to carry the team today. I'm going to live through it though. Ooh, maybe. I lived. It's fine. GG, unfortunately, the enemy team were too strong today. Too many muskets, too many mauls, too many cavalry. We did 1.6 million using blue units, 1.5. Head of the Snake. That's a new one. Not too many peasants killed, all things told. Most of them were good units. Lots of Prefecture Guard, lots of those halberds. 365 on the Prefs. 220 for the Black Dragons as well. It's just about unfortunate that somebody was out being a fool while we were Back in the A point. I suppose lose the 4. My unit died, his didn't, right? We MVP'd, so it's lovely. Yeah, our top people did really well. I'd just like to point out as well that I got my score without using any cavalry whatsoever. The same cannot be said for anybody else in the top 10. Anyway, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new, or you just enjoyed the battle. Thanks so much for coming to my channel.